7 events down, 1 left to go in the long-awaited finale of the Mobile World Extreme Sports Championship. Mobile World, made by me. And we have the deciding run for a championship coming today in the form of the Booster Lap Track. This track's a very fast one with multiple sectors and obstacles in the way of the 8 marbles coming to compete today for their respective teams. And yes, I'll let you take a quick look at the things you have on the track today. And yes, so there isn't a lot to say as we're coming into this final event. But as of the moment right now, only 2 teams can win this whole championship. The Winter Wanderers at 43 points and the Greyhounds at 40 points. Alright, so now I'm going to show the results from last event, and we'll immediately get started on the event for today, the Booster Lap Track. And this is the final standings from the previous event, the Super Collision. And as I said before, the Winter Wanderers and the Greyhounds are the only teams who can win the championship now. But the podium spots are still on offer. As for a team to qualify, as for a team to get to the podium, they need to score a minimum of. They need to have scored a minimum of 26 points before this. They mean that the Nimble Nettles and everyone above is able to get a podium spot, which is 6 teams. And yes, today is a championship decider, so let's get to the events right now and see who will win this whole competition. This is our setup for the day. We have 20 laps in this Booster Lap Track. And here's the starting arrangement for the marbles today, with 8th place starting closer, with 8th place to 5th place starting on the first row, and 1st place to 4th place being on the 2nd row. And the lower the marbles place is, the closer to the inside of this track they are. So the Rainbow Rockers are sitting on the inside line of the first row, while the Winter Wanderers in 1st place will be sitting on the outside row on the outside part of the 2nd row. And yes, once again there isn't a lot to say now, so let's get to the race and decide our championship. Who will win this? And the race starts in 3, 2, 1, and now. The Rainbow Rockers, they're off to a fast start, but everyone is going to come swinging around the track into the bumpers, which can really shake up the order. And let's see in this checkpoint who's in front. It's still the Rainbow Rockers. They're sitting very comfortably in the front. And now to the bounce pad. Everyone comes through smoothly. The Galleon Galaxies and Fireballs are trailing the whole field, with the Greyhounds and the Winter Wanderers not too far ahead, and it's in a close battle with the Woodbreakers, it seems. And the Blue Marbles are in 3rd place, Nimble Nettles are in 4th, the Galleon Galaxies are in 5th. The Fireballs, Winter Wanderers, and Greyhounds are further back. And now let's look at this battle for the leader. The Rainbow Rockers, they have to keep the lead through the bumpers. And the Blue Marbles are just on the tail of the Woodbreakers as they fight for 2nd and 3rd place. And it seems like, oh, the Blue Marbles just overtook the Rainbow Rockers on the bounce pad area. Now they're going to come through the bumpers once again. And once again, the Blue Marbles continue to hold the lead. The Woodbreakers and the Nimble Nettles are next, but I feel like the Nimble Nettles and the Wood Breakers are in a fight right now. Going on to the bounce pad. And the Rainbow Rockers take a very inside line, allowing them to get some time as they slide into third place. And oh, the bumper shakes things up a lot now. The Nimble Nettles are up in the lead. The Blue Marbles have fallen to third. And now onto the bounce pass section. 25% of the way through this race. And yes, the Gallant Galaxies, Greyhounds, and the Winter Wanderers are still at the back of the pack. And now through the bumpers. The Nimble Nettles are now in front. The Rainbow Rockers and the Blue Marbles are next. And to the bounce pads. And yep, so now going through the bumpers again. Let's see how the order is shaken up. And the Greyhounds take an outside line, but look at the Winter Wanderers. They're into what, third place? Is it third place? I don't know. Oh, they're in fourth. And because at the front there's the there's a leading battle for the Nimble Nettles and the Blue Marbles up in front. You can see it from here. The Rainbow Rockers, they remain in third place, and oh, a tight battle coming out of the bumpers, but it's not so tight anymore coming out of the turn. The Nimble Nettles emerge as the lead, and they hold the lead to the bounce pad, which shakes things up a little bit too. Every marble is now within a second of each other on this fast-going booster lap track. This is insane, everyone. And we're almost halfway through this race. The Nimble Nettles remain in front. While the Wood Breakers, Greyhounds, and Gallant Galaxies remain trailing in the back. And look at this, the Winter Wanderers, they're into third place now, all the way from last place. This is very tight, and if the results hold, the Winter Wanderers will be able to win this whole championship. It's up to the Greyhounds to catch up to them. And if the Winter Wanderers, I'm checking the scores right now. The Winter Wanderers need to finish in the top half. If I'm not wrong, they need to finish fifth place or so. I don't know, just estimating, but as I said that, the Winter Wanderers are into second place. Once again, they're the hunt for the championship. The Winter Wanderers won 3 events in this championship so far. Alright, the second event, the Ram Dash.
echoes became colder. I never really knew that it was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder. Took my love, then gave it back. It's yours to leave, but it won't keep me from this heart